Hello everyone, welcome to my natural hair journey. For those of you who are seeing me for the first time, let me introduce myself. My name is Kimani Magi. I make natural hair videos here on YouTube. I transitioned to natural hair back in 2019. I had no idea what I was doing back then, so all I had to do was experiment on different things. Fast forward to 4 years later, I realized my hair was not growing, or rather, my hair was stuck in the same length for such a long time. I thought my hair wasn't growing, so I started the hair growth challenge back in April 2024. I did this challenge for 6 months straight, only to realize that I was growing my hair really well. The problem was I was not retaining my length, and that is why I got stuck in the same length for the past 3 months again. I decided to switch things up and focus more on retaining my length. And that's when I started the length retention challenge. I needed this challenge to be simple, realistic, and exciting because I needed to enjoy this journey as much as I had a goal in mind. So if you see me looking on this side, it's because I have my notes. Just had to write them down so that I do not forget the things that I need to tell you guys. So yeah, please bear with me. You're going to see me just looking on this side a lot. So yeah, so as I was saying, I needed this challenge to be simple, realistic, and exciting because I needed to enjoy this journey. As much as I had a goal in mind, I just needed this journey to be amazing. I did my own research and came up with a simple, inexpensive, realistic, and effective routine that will help me in retaining my length, retaining moisture in my hair for a longer period of time, boost hair growth, as well as boost my confidence. Since I started this challenge, my hair has changed drastically. I retained so much length in the last 3 months. I also made my hair to be really soft, shiny, without changing the texture of my hair. And I also got to see my hair being the healthiest it's ever been. And that is with so much thickness and healthy shrinkage as well as minimal breakage. Not only that, I was able to enjoy my wash days as well as styling my natural hair every other day. So it basically boosted my confidence, which is a major plus, of course. And not forgetting, my scalp has been the healthiest it's ever been for a very long time. Every day, I am learning new things about the products that I am using as well as what my hair needs and how it reacts as well as how it feels. I know how tough the natural hair journey can be, and especially if you're a beginner. So trust me, I've been there a couple of times, and that is why I decided to document each and everything that I am doing to my hair and share it with you guys so that you can understand and get to know exactly what to do with your natural hair. And since I've been seeing great results, I'd like to invite you all in this challenge so that you can join me and so that we can be able to grow our natural hair together. My goal for this challenge is to reach to waist length. It doesn't matter how long it's going to take me, but I know with each step I'm taking, I am closely getting there. And I want to get there with lots of knowledge about my hair, lots of confidence, healthy hair, and not forgetting having content and a happy spirit. If this is your goal as well, then join me and let's grow our natural hair together. What you need to do to join me in this challenge is quite simple. Just subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video, and then follow along. That's all. So in this challenge, we're going to be tackling scalp health. This is what we're going to be doing to keep our scalp healthy, as well as finding solutions to scalp issues like itching, flaking, dandruff, as well as hair growth stimulation, because we need to stimulate our hair growth as well. Another thing is moisture retention. We'll be focusing on ways to retain moisture in our hair because natural hair, especially type 4 hair, is prone to dryness. And this causes breakage. So we need to make sure that we have a good moisturizing routine that will help us retain moisture for a longer period of time. Protective styling. We will also be doing protective styles that will help in length, retention, and find ways to minimize breakage and dryness while in protective styles. And not forgetting finding cute protective hairstyles that will make us look elegant, stylish, and more beautiful. Detangling techniques. As much as this looks simple, you'd be surprised by how much this helped me, especially when it comes to retaining my length. And protection. We will also find ways to protect our ends because our ends are the oldest part of the hair. So they are the weakest and they break easily. Now this is going to determine whether you're going to have long or short hair, as well as healthy hair. Last but not least, finding ways to keep our hair soft, shiny throughout the entire journey. So these are the major things we'll be tackling because these are the things that will help us in retaining our length in this challenge. So now here is a simple guide that you can follow in this challenge. It's quite simple, so you can easily follow it. So we're going to start off with the wash day routine because now when it comes to natural hair, day one starts on your wash day routine. Here we're going to be including pre-pooing. You can pre-poo using flaxseed gel, aloe vera gel, oils, or even your normal rinse out conditioner. It depends on what works for you. Remember, we're doing what our hair needs and not what someone else's hair needs. So just find what works for your hair and then use it. So if aloe vera gel works for you, then use that. If flaxseed gel works for you, then use that. If oils or conditioners works for you, then use that as well. So if you don't know what your hair needs, start with what you have and see how your hair reacts. So when it comes to trying to figure things out, especially when it comes to natural hair, all you can do is try different products. So during your first wash day, you can use aloe vera gel and then see how your hair is going to react. The next wash day you can use flaxseed gel and see how your hair reacts, and go on like that and see which one works for you and which one your hair loves, because now we need to find what our hair needs and what our hair loves. So if I tell you that the flaxseed gel works for me and I love it, it does not mean that it's going to work for you. So you need to make sure that you find what works for your hair. That's going to be much easier for you, and you're not going to end up getting frustrated all the time. Because I remember when I first started, I was getting so frustrated because everyone was saying this works for me, but then when I try it out, I find that it's not working for me. And I ended up using that product for a long time because I thought that maybe I was the problem. But turns out my hair didn't want that. My hair never liked that. And so what I had to do was get rid of that and find something else that worked for my hair. So after that, you need to follow it up with a shampoo. You need to make sure that your hair and scalp is clean. That's why you can be able to add products to your hair and they can be able to benefit your hair. So that is why it is very important to shampoo your hair. I use African black soap to wash my hair. You can use a moisturizing shampoo, your favorite moisturizing shampoo or shampoo bars, or whatever it is you prefer washing your hair with. It all depends on what your hair wants and what your hair needs. And always remember to keep it simple. Another important step that I never miss is deep conditioning your hair. This is what is going to determine how long your hair is going to be able to retain moisture throughout the entire week. I never miss deep conditioning my hair during my wash days because this has really helped me and helped my hair to retain so much moisture. Then after that, you follow it up with a good moisturizing routine that will keep your hair moisturized throughout the entire time. So I have a video on how I moisturize my hair, so make sure you check on that. The next step is to stretch out your hair. So one thing that avoided breakage and helped me in retaining so much length was to stretch my hair. So you don't have to use heat to stretch your hair if you don't want to. You can also use braids, twist, or even African threading to stretch your hair. So personally, I like using braids to stretch out my hair. And with that, I do the braids and I end up stretching my hair. When my hair dries, it dries while it's still stretched. Do not allow your hair to dry while it's not stretched out enough, because this is going to cause lots of tangling and it's also going to cause lots of knots, and you don't want that for your hair. The next day after your hair is dry, you can choose a good protective style, or you can choose to style your hair however you want. You can style it using braids, twist, or even twist out, braid out, just whatever it is that you prefer using, as well as cornrows. So this is the time where you're able to put your hair in a protective style. Now your hair is clean, your hair is well moisturized, and now your hair is stretched enough for you to be able to put it in a good protective style that is going to last you for a certain period of time. And last but not least, remoisturizing your hair as much as it needs. So when it comes to remoisturizing your hair, do not allow your hair to dry. So what you need to do is to make sure that you remoisturize your hair as much as it needs to be remoisturized. So I'm going to be sharing with you videos on how I wash my hair and how I moisturize my hair, how I deep condition my hair, and how I remoisturize my hair, so that you can be able to understand exactly what I mean by all these terms, and so that you can be able to follow along in this challenge. So we have this and so much more. Of course, I'm going to be posting more as we go along. I will be documenting everything I am doing so that you can follow along. I will also be sharing my progress with you guys, and whenever you have questions, always feel free to ask, and I will be happy to help whenever I can. I will also be sharing with you reviews of products that I am using that work for me and those that don't work for me, and I'll also be sharing with you details on what does what and what doesn't do what. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, but I'll be doing that as well. And not forgetting DIYs. I will be sharing with you recipes and just in general DIYs that you can do at the comfort of your home, and that will be able to help with your natural hair. So I will be sharing so much in regards to this length retention challenge. So be sure to subscribe, like, and turn on your notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. I'm so excited to have you all on board, and I'm looking forward to this journey that we will be partaking together. So comment down below and tell me if you'll be joining me in this challenge and what your end goal is. So remember, we're taking baby steps. We need to keep track of every single progress we're making, no matter how small they are, because this challenge is all about growth, care, and inspiration. I hope you all get to join me so that we can grow our natural hair together. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section down below, and I will be happy to answer them. That's it for today's video. I hope this was helpful, and I'm looking forward to doing this challenge with you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.